If you've been shopping for a Vitamix, you've probably run into the same wall I did. There are three models that all get recommended constantly: the 5200, the VX1, and the Ascent X2. They all say Vitamix on the front, they all have that same reputation for being basically indestructible, but they're priced completely differently and built for different people. So in this video, I'm breaking down exactly what separates these three: power, features, price, and who each one is actually built for, so you don't overspend on features you'll never touch or underspend and regret it in 6 months. Links to all three are in the description. Let's get into it. Vitamix 5200. The 5200 is about as no frills as Vitamix gets, and that's kind of the whole appeal. A toggle switch, a manual speed dial. That's it. No touchscreen, no digital timer, no wireless container recognition. What you're paying for is the motor and the durability. It's a commercial-grade motor that crushes ice, blends frozen fruit, and can even turn raw vegetables into hot soup just from blade friction. No stove required. And the reputation for lasting is genuinely earned. It's common to hear from owners running their 5200 daily for 15+ years without issues. Best for? Someone who wants a buy it once, never think about it again blender, and genuinely doesn't care about smart features. They just want raw blending power they can trust. Downside, it's loud, there are 0 programs or presets, and you're manually timing everything yourself. If you want convenience features, this isn't the model. Vitamix VX1. The VX1 is Vitamix's newest model, and it exists specifically to solve the "I want real Vitamix quality, but the price still hurts" problem. It's marketed directly as the perfect first Vitamix, sitting at around $380, meaningfully less than the 5200 in many cases, and well below the Ascent line. Here's the thing, it uses the exact same 64-ounce jar as the 5200, a 2.0 HP motor, a 10-speed dial, a pulse function, and it even has a self-cleaning cycle. Warm water, a drop of dish soap, run it on high for 30-60 seconds, done. Best for first-time Vitamix buyers who want the real performance and durability without paying the full premium. Genuinely a great starting point if you've never owned one before. Downside, it's not dishwasher safe, and it skips the presets and touchscreen entirely. Also worth knowing, depending on current pricing, it can actually land close to the 5200, so check prices before assuming it's automatically the cheap option. Vitamix Ascent X2. The Ascent X2 is the premium pick here, and the price reflects that. What makes it different isn't just raw power, it's the ecosystem. The Ascent line is built to work with a wider range of Vitamix containers and attachments, and the X2 specifically supports an optional food processor attachment, which means this one machine can genuinely replace 2 appliances if you use that attachment. It also comes with more modern conveniences, depending on the exact configuration: smart container recognition, programmed settings, and a more premium build overall. Best for? Someone who wants one long-term kitchen investment that can grow with them, blending today, food processing down the line, and doesn't mind paying more upfront for that flexibility. Downside? This is by far the most expensive of the three. If you know you'll never use the food processor attachment, you're paying a real premium for an ecosystem you won't touch. The 5200 or VX1 will blend just as well for less money. Power and performance. All three share Vitamix's core reputation for power. Ice, frozen fruit, nut butters, hot soup from friction, none of that changes between models. The real differences aren't in raw blending power, they're in convenience, price, and expandability. Don't buy the Ascent X2 expecting it to blend noticeably better than the 5200. It won't. You're paying for features and ecosystem, not extra crushing power. Price and value. If budget is the deciding factor, it goes VX1 first, then 5200, then Ascent X2. Though check current prices, since the gap between the VX1 and 5200 specifically can shift. If you're buying your first Vitamix ever and just want to know, does this thing live up to the hype? The VX1 is the lowest risk way to find out. If you're already sold on Vitamix and just want the proven classic, the 5200 remains the benchmark. And if you have the budget and want a machine that can expand into food processing later, the Ascent X2 is the only one of these three that gets you there. Links to all three models are down in the description in the same order as this video, so you can compare current pricing yourself before deciding. Let me know in the comments which one you're leaning toward, and if this helped you decide, subscribe for more honest buying guides like this one.